Our next guest is an EGOT winner. Thank you very much. You know what that means. It's an Emmy, it's a Grammy, it's an Oscar, and oh yeah, a Tony too. She's now making her mark on sports. She was introduced as the great Whoopi Goldberg. I'll stick with that. She co-founded the All-Women Sports Network, which is the first ever, listen to that, global sports network exclusively dedicated to female athletes in sports.
I love it.
I love it too. It features live matches and games from leagues all around the world, including sports like table tennis, also known as ping pong. I love ping pong. Cricket, field hockey, football, basketball, and soccer. AWSN is now streaming on a free channel through a partnership with Pluto TV, which, like CBS, is, we say yay too, Whoopi, part of the Paramount Global family. First on CBS Mornings, we love when that happens. Whoopi Goldberg is in the house. Hey, Whoopi Goldberg.
Welcome.
Good morning.
But guys, she just told me in the green room, if somebody had tried to take her phone, she would have gone after them too.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Whoopi would have whooped some butt.
You paying a lot of money for that phone.
But I pointed out to Nate, this is like, here in New York City, you don't know who's, people are crazy.
Yes,
in Britain, they don't have guns like we do.
No, but walking down, if you're walking down the street and somebody tries to snatch your stuff, let them have it.
Yes.
If you're sitting in a restaurant.
In a coffee shop.
And he snatch, I will break your arm. That would be the last thing you snatch for a while.
But let's talk about you and your sports network,
Yes.
because you were telling us this is a long time in the making.
Yeah.
15 years you've been working on this. So Whoopi, what did you see 15 years ago that you thought this could work, and what were you told 15 years ago?
Well, I love sports. My brother was a big sports guy, so he took me everywhere, and when I got famous,
That
I
would be
took him
Clyde that
everywhere.
you wrote
My
about
brother
in the
Clyde.
book. Yes.
And I wanted to do all the things that he did. He played softball, he played baseball, he played basketball, he played, not soccer, but whatever the boys were doing when I was a
And you
kid.
wanted to do it,
And I wanted to do it, and there was no place for us. And over the years, you started to see women in different places, in tennis, and I just thought, where is everybody? And so I wanted to watch things. I love roller derby. I loved roller derby. I wanted to see roller derby, and I wanted it to be international.
So when you
because
took the
there's bigger
idea,
than us.
what happened?
Everybody I took the idea to, and I'm not naming names, but all of the places where networks live,
Yes.
they all kind of patted me on my head and said, nobody wants to watch women's sports. And I said, but they do, I do. And then I was working with Elizabeth Hasselbeck, and we would talk about sports, and I would always say, we should make a show with you and Holly Robinson Peete, whose husband,
Rodney Peete.
Rodney Peete, because they're sportswomen. They love talking about it. They're, and people would say, no, nobody wants to see that. And I just thought that's crazy.
Yeah, and this is not just here in the United States.
No.
This is around the world. Why did you want to make sure it was a global network?
I wanted to make sure it was a global network because there is more in the world of sports
That's
than
right.
us.
That's right.
And I wanted us to see what other people are doing.
Some sports are extremely popular overseas.
Yes.
And we're just not hip to it because we don't see it.
Yes. But you can see it all on Pluto now.
There we go.
As you know, Pluto is free, which I love.
Yeah.
And you can watch all the things that we are streaming. It's fantastic, and I'm so excited and thankful to Pluto for saying, "Hey, we'd like to be part of this," because in the UK you can see it, in Canada you can see exclusively.
Yeah.
With Pluto.
Do you have a favorite sport yourself?
Well, I'm a everything. I like everything. I want to watch everything. But I really want to convince us to get into race car driving.
Oh, yes, I like that.
So you have a great-granddaughter. And
Yes.
what do you, I think it's interesting
I know,
because
a great-granddaughter.
Go,
Go, Whoopi.
that there are young women now who don't know the world that you're describing, where women were not on television playing sports. They actually think that I can play a sport. How do you hope to build on that momentum?
Well, I want to, one of the other reasons I want to go into other parts of the world is because there are parts of the world where women don't have a lot of rights, but they do have the right to play sports.
That's good.
And so this is helpful, I think, to those countries as well as to those women, because if we can get women engaged with the sports and people can see that they too can be helpful, we can put money into them. Maybe it makes school more interesting and creating places where women can go and be, because they see them as part of the thing. We're no longer that other. You know, women in many countries are other.
And we can see this
putting
when.
down, yeah.
We can see it when starting.
Well, you
when.
can put it on right now.
Right
Just
now.
download
Okay.
Pluto.
It seems
Free.
like you're free. That FREE part.
Yeah.
It seems like your timing is perfect, Whoopi.
Yeah.
Well, I
Bravo
hope so.
to you.
I hope
Congratulations.
so.
This is
We're going to put it on cam.
so cool.
I'm going to be a contributor on the network. I want to
Okay.
join and
Okay.
create some content with the network.
Well,
But
we'll
he
take
ain't
it.
free.
I'm going to do it for free for you.
It's a
'cause I love you.
startup. It's a startup, Gail.
Yeah, people keep saying that. You know?
The all women, he said on camera, he'll do it for you for free.
I love it.
The All Women Sports Network is streaming right now on Pluto TV.